cash out, cash in, cash out, cash in, cash out, cash in, cash out, 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 cash out.
Welcome back to How I Met Your Auntie.
Welcome
back, guys. Today we're going to discuss big booty Judies.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, yes.
And their decline.
The decline of the BBL era. From the Instagram models.
Those are the days, huh?
It was a time. Where are they now?
Where are they now? So we'll start off how we always do. How are we meeting today?
I'm doing pretty good today.
Doing pretty good?
I'm meeting well. All
right. And
Yeah, how are you meeting, Auntie?
I am meeting naked.
Oh.
Okay. I ran out of all my makeup stuff. I don't have earrings on today. I just feel all discombobulated, but I'm here. I'm going to just push through.
Yes.
And fake it till you make it, you know? I feel like a little boy, but it's fine.
It's fine.
It's perfect for the episode.
Today is a naked day for us.
Today is a naked day, okay?
We got our glasses on, not a lot of makeup or anything going on, nothing flashy. So it's just a chill day just to talk about the beauty standards and the evolution of it.
Whew, so we can start out. I will say, I guess since Instagram, once Instagram kind of started popping, there were Instagram models.
Right.
We always saw the celebrities and things, and they would have their friends. Most of them started out either like sidekick friends.
Yes.
Or the baby mamas or the girlfriends or the rappers or whatever.
Right. Or the reality star girlies.
And then there would just be some people who are just trying to make it, You just start posting, and I guess you take off some things, and your posts reach a little further.
And these were the first influencers.
Yeah.
That we had, and everybody wanted to be like these girls with the big booties, and how did they get the big booties, and where are they going, and things like that. And people were going to Miami, or people were going to Dominican Republic. It was a false sense of self and image identity when we're looking at these women, because we're like, okay, how can we be like that? Because for Black women, a lot of us have, or maybe more voluptuous or have shape or have booties and things like that. And we were really starting to see white girls or the Latinas starting to get, fillers and lips and booties, where a lot of us already had that, but now they're bigger and they're better and more voluptuous.
Well, it became more trendy when other races outside of Black women start getting those features.
Yes.
So then they made big lips cool, or they made the big butt, and then it became the big butt with the 2-inch waist. So it's not just the big booty was thick, and then Drake's rapping about the BBL, the big girls, and all of that. So it just, now it's cool to be hippie. When it's starting to start again. We'll get into that, but back in the early '90s and the early 2000s, where it was skinny and you had a hint of fat on you, and it was like, ooh, you're obese, and everyone's trying to be slim,
and you're plus size. Where in the Black community, we don't think of you as plus size when you're shapely and things like that. But when it comes to European beauty standards, you're overweight.
Yeah.
But yeah, once the other girlies started, trying to enhance their features, now it became cool.
Right.
And now it kind of became like this competition. Okay, if they have it, and now our men are looking for those women because now they got it. Now, what else can we do?
Right.
And then that's where we started seeing this trend of the Instagram models. And then they started getting brand deals. They started getting brand deals
before they were even brand deals.
Yes.
Called brand deals. Right.
And where they, these women, not to talk down, but these weren't women that had talent to be these superstars or things like that.
Right.
But because they started having a following, and it was really women following these women,
and just men liking,
and men liking. They started the Fashion Novas and the Pretty Little Things and different companies like that. They would gravitate to these type of women, and they will be the face of these type of stores.
When they really start seeing that you can make a business off of just your image, basically. I know we've heard that before, but like on Instagram, it's like, whoa, you don't even need a talent. As long as you can pose, have a following, sometimes have a catchphrase, sell some t-shirts or a lip gloss, you can have a multi-million-dollar business on social media, a free app. So started the craze, and you know, Fashion Nova exploited a lot of those women with their contracts, different things behind the scenes. We won't get into all that. Allegedly, they exploited them, actually. But it was a trend for a very, very, very long time. The BBL fashion, it has its own fashion category. A lot of websites start marketing BBL fashion, different pop-ups, everything.
And then it was like, okay, when I buy that, I want to look like that.
You
and when
ain't
I buy
gonna
the
look like
outfit,
that.
you ain't never gonna look like that.
It don't come with the hips.
It don't come with the hips, the waist, the breast. It don't come with that. And also, like, I would see like behind the scenes where they're actually like clenching the dress. So the dress,
you don't see all that.
You don't see all the behind. They're clenching the dress and making it fit to that body type that they were marketing. So where we're thinking, oh, I'm going to have that, baby. The body don't exist.
And you'll notice that on other websites under like model specs, it'll say the size the model is wearing, but Fashion Nova don't do that.
No.
They don't show, because they got them in a extra small to get a snatch. Then you get your true to size and it's already on they never list the size. They sometimes will list the model's measurements, rarely. But I've never seen them put, this model's wearing a small, medium, like the other websites do.
And websites like Shein, they actually have where you can go and take a picture of your outfit and how it looks on you. Fashion Nova.
Oh no, they ain't doing the reviews.
They're not doing.
And the ones that they do have on there, you know, they fake. I be reading them like they threw to this is all fake reviews. Like the shirt fits great. There's no pictures, but they can write like a little something now. But that's rare that people even do that. It was all going through YouTube, seeing somebody if they have it, putting in the code and trying to see if you could find someone. And that's when they also, because they didn't have the reviews, pictures on the website, you had to go to these Instagram models and see their reviews, fashion hauls, what I'm wearing today, because you're trying to see like, how is this gonna look? How's it look? And that's what it brought them back to the Instagram models so they can get promo.
It was just
for
a cycle.
It was
like,
a cycle.
Right. Oh, and they got the promo codes and everything for you. Go click on this promo code, click on this link to get this outfit and everything. So it was just like, then at a certain point, some of the celebrities started jumping on board to the Fashion Novas and the Pretty Little Things and getting brand deals too.
Cardi.
Yeah, they wanted to be a part of it too. So it was just a big thing when it came to the BBL girls, the Instagram models, and things like that. And then at some point, it started to pull back. It started to die down. I don't know. For some reason, I'm feeling like during the pandemic.
I think during the pandemic. I think during the pandemic. I also think a lot of people were dying from these surgeries. They're serious surgeries. But during the pandemic, we saw an increase of, there were a lot of kids, how I'm going to word this correctly, there were a lot of young adults who were now at home with nothing to do. And there were these apps like Musical.ly and different things already, so I'm not going to say, but TikTok kind of started popping off. And we saw a lot of white creators, a lot of skinny white girls getting famous. And the skinny, just with social media, you gravitate to what you see. You're like, ooh, I need to be this size. She's cute. It starts advertising that or starts promoting that, and then it became popular. Like the slim is starting to creep back in.
Right, history
you see
repeats
the Alex
itself.
Earl and the other little TikToker, the girls, they became famous. And now that's back to being the trend again.
Now being the trend, now I want to be skinny. Now I need to lose this weight. And then when the girls are dying now, the girls, the Instagram models, the celebrities, now they're trying to remove the semen, all the different type of toxins that they put in their bodies. Now they're trying to take it out.
That just reminded me that Kim and Kylie.
Yes.
When Kylie did the big lips, and then she removed them, and then Kim Kardashian removed some of that butt out of all of that fat out of her booty, and that kind of brought the slim. And they do the slim BBLs now.
The slim BBLs, yes.
But yeah, when Kim K took some of that booty out, I think that helped the trend too. Because now when Kim's slim, we want to be slim.
We want to be slim too.
We can't mention BBLs and not mention Kim Kardashian.
She wanted the poster
and Black
child.
China.
Wanted the poster, and then when you're looking at the girls look good with the BBLs and their outfits, but when they start wearing the bathing suits and taking off the clothes, it's a whole nother story. It's a whole nother
the
story.
ant body and
right,
all
the
that.
ant body,
Yeah.
and then it's like your body is not is the BBL, the butt, whatever is not proportionate to the rest of your body. It's not proportionate to the thighs.
Yeah.
You have skinny thighs, pencil thighs and legs, and then you got this big booty, and it doesn't look right. Then you got the stomach where, of course, they're taking the fat of the stomach and then started putting a booty. So that's when Chloe was like, oh, this is my real booty. This is my booty. No, it's your real booty because you're saying you're taking the fat out of your stomach and putting your butt instead of back in the day you're putting all that plastic and junk in there and stuff
not
like
the
that.
junk in your trunk,
Junk in the
girl.
trunk. And then with your stomach they started stretching the stomach and you can see the belly button looking off and everything and things like that. Was a whole nother trend too. And we knew you were getting surgeries. We knew you were getting surgeries then.
Yeah, and they're not doing the massages, so then they start getting the lumpy stuff. It's a lot.
Yeah,
We're not gonna get into that, but it is a lot. It's not as cute as just the Instagram photos. And I think when people start realizing that, it stopped being so trendy.
Right.
Because it's a lot of work, and you gain the weight. When you gain weight, you get your booty get bigger, and you can't handle it. It's too heavy. We just saw Cardi B saying she might take some of that butt out. She said she was kidding, but she said it's too heavy. She might take some of it out because obviously she's gained weight with having 2 kids, and it just goes, them fat cells just goes all right to the booty.
And the thing is, a lot of times the girlies, they'll go away, they do the surgeries, and they don't keep up with it. You're not working out.
Right.
You're not keeping up with the body. Like you said, you keep eating and everything like that, or life happens, you have children, and the fat goes all over the place, and there's nowhere for it to go. So you're looking crazy. I knew somebody that they went probably 2 or 3 times to.
And they go to bad doctors. You're just trying to hurry up and go. Some doctors will say, no, you don't need it. You'll go find somebody else.
And people end up dead, which is the sad part of it, which is very sad. So.
Yes. Well, guess who's back? Back again. Skinny is back, guys. And that gets us started on, I mean, there's a lot of ways to get skinny. There's dieting, there's working out with a trainer, and there's also shots.
Oh.
Which are all the rave as of now.
It is, and I should know about that.
Well, that's on you, girl. You can't say that.
No, to be honest, I've probably been on shot for the last couple years.
Okay.
Which I think it really has changed my life. During the pandemic, as we all have probably went through it, gained a lot of weight and didn't know I was not working out. No, I wasn't. I was being lazy. I did not go work out, and I just kept gaining the weight. And at a certain point, I had to go to the doctor. And I think if you're going to get on the shots, you need to get a prescription. You need to go to the doctor or, a nurse practitioner or someone that's able to prescribe it. And just
med spa.
Yeah, med spa. Just don't go off the streets and just go anywhere to get this, because you don't know what's putting in there and stuff like that. But yeah, I would go and, get lab work done and do those things.
Yeah.
And yes, you should be working out on it as well. It does change the way your brain thinks. When it comes to food, there's no more food noise where you're always craving and thinking about food. I don't think about food anymore. When it comes to when you're digesting the food, it takes a longer time for the food to go through your entire body. So that's why it's like I feel hungry, or I don't feel hungry anymore. I feel I'm full. Just after a couple bites of food, I'm full. I just had a taco. I ate one taco. I was full. So things like that. So with the shot, I think there is good in it. You just don't abuse it. You don't abuse it.
Yeah. Well, she's the expert in that. She's our expert in that.
Yeah.
But would you say that is the new VBL?
I think so. I think it's the rave. I think it's everybody wants it. The celebrities are doing it. I don't want it to be 10 years from now as a class action lawsuit. But you never know. But I think it is, if you can afford it, because these medicines are very, very expensive. Yeah. Unless your insurance is going to cover it and everything, it's very expensive to keep up with this type of lifestyle of even taking the medicine.
Right.
And that's why it's like we don't want people to start I don't have the money, I'm gonna go get it off the street or go to another country to get it. You may have to save for it, or you may have to try to fight, because I know you have to go through prior authorizations and different things like that. you may just have to keep fighting with the insurance companies to get the medicine.
Yeah, because as we know, what may not cost you in the beginning will always cost you in the end.
Yeah, that's true.
So
That's true.
so do it the right way.
Because you're going to pay on the front end or the back end.
Girl, and the back end's out of style.
Right.
But yes, like I feel like I do appreciate the skinniness coming back in.
Yeah.
Not that I'm skinny, I've gained weight, I'm working out and trying to get myself together.
Okay.
But because I don't have that BBL build, I'm like, okay, little booties matter. Okay, we're back in style, girls. Get the
slim
Levi's
fit.
out.
Right.
I'm all here for it. But I do think that we should have like a mix. Like I hate that it's like one season or one era someone is in and one era someone is out. So we should be appreciating all body types. But I mean, I guess that's life, that's society. Trends are gonna trend. We did see a very big change with fashion. Well, we're talking about Fashion Nova, but I mean, Fashion Nova, Pretty Little Things. We've seen that they've completely changed their brand identity. Yeah, they did a rebrand. Excuse me. And the clothing has changed, and there's a lot more conservative clothing.
Yeah.
And I think because we kind of lost those IG baddies. Now it's the soft girl luxury life, and you have to dress for that life. You can't be wearing the skinny, the holes in your leggings with your booty out. If you want this soft life, luxury.
No, that's not
you
how
dress
that works.
like a classy lady, and that's what they're pumping out.
That's what
the clothes now.
That's who they're catering to now. It's like the club wear. I'm sure they still have it.
Yeah, they still
on
have
there.
A little section, of course.
Yeah, but now they're catering to another demographic. Also now they're catering to plus size individuals as well. So which I think are great. Some of them are they have men's sections on like Fashion Nova too.
Fashion Nova men now.
Yeah, Fashion Nova men. I think some of the outfits are. I mean, I don't know anybody that has Fashion Nova men, but I think they're nice outfits.
I got a graphic tee from.
You got a graphic tee? No, I think the outfits are nice and everything. So, but yeah, I do like, because at a certain point when I was gaining that weight, I was on the plus size side, and I was thankful that they even had that section on there, because then you start thinking like, oh my goodness, I'm too big, I can't wear nothing. But they still make the outfits cute for women of all different types. Yeah, all different types. So that you are, or I am appreciative of that. That at least Fashion Nova or Pretty Little Things did start doing that, probably within the last so many years.
Sometimes I slide over to the plus size when they have the one image of the model, and then they have the plus size in the same outfit. I look at what plus size girl,
I do too,
because I don't want to see what she got.
I know who the
model we talking about. I need to see how I really look, and I'd be like, "Ooh, it looks saggy here, cheap here. I know it's gonna be cheap on me." I'll just be skipping past her, girl. That ain't how it gonna look. Let me look at the real, because you can't get the review pictures. So my review pictures is looking at it on a real body.
Right. And now that we have TikTok, I also like to go on TikTok, because sometimes they'll have girls trying on Fashion Nova outfits or Pretty Little Thing, or whatever the clothing store is, trying them out. I'm like, okay, let me check that out. Let me see how it looks on different body types to see if I even want to purchase it. So
I will say TikTok Shop does a good job of showing different body types. There's like, it's not just skinny girl fashion. It'll be all different. It's stuff that I would never wear and stuff. So they do put a lot of different variety on there from their vendors, or they allow it at least. You see it. Cut all that out. So yeah, but there's some changes. It'd be interesting to see what the new wave will be.
Right.
I'm trying to see that, just like with hair, different hairstyles. We see crochet coming back, and the half wig coming back, the skinny coming back. It's the new 2016. Well, 2016 will be BBU, so I guess it ain't 2016.
It ain't 2016.
I guess it ain't 2016. But it is interesting. I would hate to be in high school right now, because it's just like social media has changed so much, and style has changed so much. So now it's like, it'd probably be hard to dress like a glam, soft life,
right, in high
baddie.
school. Oh my gosh.
What are we doing? But I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it. I mean, I'm trying to figure out where the Instagram baddies at now. What are they doing?
Yeah, what are they doing?
What are they doing? Like, what did they transition to? Maybe OnlyFans? I mean, OnlyFans is not what it was.
No,
now
they
either.
definitely transferred there. You're right.
Yeah, they did. They transitioned to OnlyFans. But yeah, I don't even know what's going on. I mean, I've never been
I think
on
they
there, so.
changed the rate structure, so they're not
Okay.
making as much. But there's a lot of OnlyFans girls on TikTok, and they're these skinny girls. But now it's kind of sick because they make a lot of money because they look under 18. And like, have you heard of not the hoe house? Sorry, y'all. The slut house, the whore house, the something house. I'll put it on the screen because I forgot what it is. But they're trending house. It is the thought house, the thought mansion.
It's on TikTok?
Girl, yeah.
Ooh,
It's these white girls, there's about 5 or 6 of them, and they're from OnlyFans, and yeah, they're all, and it's just because they all look under 18, and they all market their stuff.
To make them look young.
And they make a lot, like there's girls, they make a lot, like she makes $1 million a month.
What?
Yeah, and she was talking about it, like they take jets everywhere, and like, girl, yeah. They making money.
Goodness,
but yeah, that's where they moved over to.
Okay, that's where they at, child.
That's where they at. That's where we're at in America. This is America.
Nope. All right, well,
That was our little short and sweet topic.
yeah.
We'd love for you to chime in
Let us
on
know.
your BB. Oh, you can send us them little the BBL fashion errors because we all had them little outfits.
Yes, your befores, your afters.
Your
Like,
before, your new.
we ain't gonna share nothing. Just just send it to us in our DMs, and that's that.
See you guys next time for the next crazy topic.
Bye.
Bye.